Shanti. In today's video, we're going to see what is bondage and how to become bondage free. So, as you can see, there's a man and he has been tied to a pole. And obviously, he's going to be very upset about it because his movements are restricted. He cannot move about freely. All he can do is just move around the pole. And this bondage is going to make him miserable. Everybody loves his freedom. Nobody likes to be under bondage. Now we'll move to the next example. Now, in this next example, we can see that some clouds are floating around. Now, my question to you is, can this man create a bondage with these clouds? Think about it for a few seconds. Can this man create a bondage with these floating clouds? In the earlier example, the bondage could be seen easily with the eyes. But in this example, there's nothing to tie down this man to the clouds. So the question is, can he still create a bondage with these floating clouds? Think about it for a few seconds. Most of you will answer that it's not possible to create a bondage with the floating clouds. The clouds are very high above, and there's nothing to tie this man to the clouds. But just imagine, now this man is supposed standing he's sitting in the window of in the house, and he's just watching these clouds pass by from the window. And then suddenly a cloud appears. The man thinks, oh wow, what a beautiful cloud, so fluffy. And look at the colors and look at the shape of this cloud. I really like it. I wish it just stays outside and doesn't go away, doesn't float away. And while he's thinking this, the cloud is actually passing by, just floating away. And as it is floating away, there's another thought arising within the man. Oh, why is it passing? Why is it floating away? Please don't. Please stop. The cloud is so beautiful. I just want it to stay here. I don't want it to go. Now, this is a pleasant experience that he's wanting to hold on to. Or it could be other way. There's a cloud floating by, and the man is seeing the clouds through the window, and he thinks, "Oh, what an ugly cloud! So dark. It's even hiding the sun. Oh, when will it go away?" When will be the sun come out of this ugly black cloud? It should go away as soon as possible. Now, in both the cases, he has a wish, a desire from a cloud which is not in his control. Cloud is passing by. It will take pass by in its own time. It's not going to stay here as per his wish or desire, or it is not going to go away fast as per his wish or desire. It will pass by in its own time. And these thoughts are then subtly followed by some feelings and emotions. So, in this way, he has actually created a bondage for himself. And in the first example, when the cloud will pass by, float by, and cannot be seen anymore, this man will be slightly miserable. Or in the second case, if the cloud is not passing away fast enough, again he will be restless, irritated within. So, in both the cases, in the first case where he's having a desire to have that cloud for himself outside the window, the second case where he doesn't want the cloud to be outside his window, both cases he has created a bondage. And that bondage is going to cause him misery. So if we see this in a very subtle manner, what is it that causes me misery? Me, the soul, a misery. There are many clouds floating by within me. They are the clouds of thoughts, clouds of emotions and feelings. Now, some thoughts, emotions, feelings are very, very pleasant. They have arisen from within me and they will merge back within me. But some of them are very pleasant. They give you a very, very nice, pleasant feeling. And that experience itself is so joyful that you think, oh, it should be there always. It should never go away. But as we all know, it never stays. Every experience is replaced by another experience. So I cannot hold on to any experiences. How much ever I wanted to hold to how much ever I want to hold them, hold the experience, they never stay. And by creating this attachment to an experience that it should always stay, which is it is never going to, it's going to be replaced by another experience. I'm creating a bondage, I'm creating an attachment, and every bondage is going to cause me misery because bondage leads to experience insecurity, whether it will be there or not, till when it will be there, when can I, if it goes away right now, when can I experience it again? Endless questions and endless expectations. On the other hand, if some thought has arisen within me, the soul, and it is not pleasant, some fearful thought has arisen within me, and then it is converted into a feeling of fear, say. Then what will I want? I do not want that feeling to stay. I do not want those thoughts to arise within me. I will be looking for means and ways to get rid of it. I will try to divert my mind somewhere else, just so that that the feeling goes away. Now, this again is an experience consisting of a package of thoughts, feelings, emotions, which has arisen from within me. It's like a passing cloud. It will go away on its own, at its time, not at the time I want it to go away. But just by creating this desire that it should not stay, it should go away. How do I get rid of it? When will I get rid of it? What should I do so that this feeling, this uncomfortable feeling, which is creating a tightening within, sinking feeling, tightening feeling within me, a very heavy feeling within me. When will this go away? What should I do to get rid of it? Or what should I do just to divert my mind so that this feeling doesn't stay, it goes away? Probably by diverting your mind to some other activity, you might not realize that the feeling is there. You might not realize its presence. But as soon as that activity gets over and your mind is and your attention again goes to the mind, the feeling is very much there. It's not gone away anywhere. Rather, it will now come on even more forcefully. So, by creating this thought, when will it go away? How will it go away? I have created a bondage because I have a desire to get rid of it. In both cases, if I want to hold on to a pleasant experience and if I want to get rid of an unpleasant experience, both cases, I have created a bondage. And then I say, I am feeling fearful or I am feeling very happy. Here I have um, here I have again created I and mine. And then instead of saying I am feeling happy, I am feeling fearful, it gets converted sooner or later, it gets converted into I am happy, I am fearful. The feeling is now owned by me, and I have become that. I have owned that feeling, that emotion, that thought, and now I have become that. It now defines me. It defines who am I, who I am. I am happy, I am sad, I am depressed. Instead of saying I am feeling depressed, I am feeling sad, I am feeling happy, I am feeling excited, I start saying I am happy, I am sad. Now it has started to define who I am. And this is a false ego. I just have to understand that these thoughts, feelings, emotions, however pleasant, however unpleasant, have arisen from within me. They will subside back within me. I don't have to do anything. I am that open field where all these activities of the mind are happening. I am that open space like being where all these activities of the mind are happening. I cannot escape them. because they're happening within me. They're not happening outside of me, they're happening within me. I cannot escape them. The only way to deal with this is to let them arise, let them stay however long they want to. Do not engage with them, do not resist them, and they will pass, replaced by another set of experiences of thoughts, feelings, emotions. I don't have to engage with them at all. I don't have to resist them at all. I just have to be a witness to whatever is happening within. Do not give my power of attention and power of belief to these thoughts, feelings, and emotions, which are just passing experiences. Let them arise, let them subside. Arise, subside, arise, subside. I am just a witness. And the next step that I do is I withdraw my power of attention and belief from them and give it to Baba. For which Baba says, Sathi and Sakshi. If you have any questions regarding this video, you can post them in the comment section. We'll try to answer them as far as I can. Thanks for listening. Om Shanti.